It's a rematch of Super Bowl 51. We all know how that one ended. But there's no Tom Brady on the New England sideline this time. It's the Patriots and Falcons on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense. They'll be led out by their Pro Bowl quarterback. Third season now out of Oklahoma, the former #1 overall pick, of course, Kyler Murray.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 104 yards, and a score as well.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They run it with Balaj. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. They'll run here with Balaj. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Murray. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Handoff comes to Montgomery. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete here on target to Tunyon. On 2nd down now. It's Montgomery. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Balaj. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. A give. This is Montgomery. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Open man left side, it's the tight end, Tonyan. Touchdown! Robert Tonyan, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point attempt to come here. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a New England touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, now in his 17th season out of Cal. It's Aaron Rodgers.
I guess we have to nickname him the thrower, aren't we, or something like that.
After last week?
I mean, man, you're talking about over 400 yards throwing the ball. The running backs and everyone else may be looking at him like, hey, don't forget us. And he'd probably just tell him, listen, you want to get involved?
Go out.
Go out and catch some passes. I'll make sure you touch it.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of carries, 136 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now Balaj. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, it's Montgomery. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Throwing on first down is Murray. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw is Murray. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. And this one is right through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though? when they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He'll get 3 up to midfield. This defense for the Pats, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jones shoves him aside, and he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. Jones again, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Aaron Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective. And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Rodgers now on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. 4 yards remain for second down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Open man right side, Myers. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Here's Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. A great move by Montgomery. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a handoff looking right. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. Powering forward. It's caught left side by Cooks. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup there. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. That's going to set them back 5 yards. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Following the penalty, Montgomery. A great move by Montgomery. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Murray has it knocked loose, fumble, and the Falcons grab it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Devin Funchess, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's third down. You're trying to get off the field and then wham. You have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up the big one.
Yeah, and you see the final number there on how far that ball traveled. Pretty impressive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. Now, Charles, it's the second quarter. Your team's losing. You're not playing well as the quarterback, but like I said, it's the second quarter, so how worried right now are you?
You're concerned, but you're not panicked because you know there's still an opportunity. No one's excited about his stat line right now. One touchdown pass, okay, that's cool, but he's throwing an interception as well. Can he eliminate the mistakes and keep making the positive plays, the good plays? That's what they're looking for from him.
Time to find out if he can do just that. 69 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Hands it off out of the gun. We're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Here comes Carter. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The give is to Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. Now Rodgers. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Rodgers to throw once more. He completes it to Evans. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 37. To throw, it's Rodgers. The Falcon passing game looking good. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. To throw again on second down, Murray. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, they go Montgomery. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he gets this deep into Patriot territory. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. Second down and goal. Rodgers drops it to Jones in the flat. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. Tucker's kick is good. And that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. So we're at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and CD in a minute. First, it's time to take a look at what we've got coming your way this weekend in the NFL. In that 1 o'clock time frame, a lot to choose from. But let's highlight the game in Philadelphia. A big one for the Eagles as they'll square off with the New Orleans Saints. Taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Then, on Sunday night, we'll be out west at SoFi Stadium. Steelers and the Chargers kicking off at 8:20 Eastern, 5:20 local time in Southern California. Time now for a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for New England. And even though they trail, they've had success running the football. Over 100 yards rushing as a team in those first 2 quarters of play. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, you get a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And whatever they've done, it's worked, as they have the lead through 2 quarters of play.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And the Falcons ready to go back to work to start the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after 1 play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On first down, it's Jones. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that was a fun one to watch right there. Nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now Rodgers. He will find his man Chase complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Rodgers now to throw. He's got it. That one good for 10 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Throwing is Rodgers. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Jesse James, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because
and now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
and not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. But you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. On the carry, it's Montgomery. This will go for 5 up to the 33. 2nd and 5. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you off sides. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Now Murray. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 96 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Murray. This one into the hands of the running back, Balazs. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. To throw is Murray. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Leonard Williams, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for New England. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise? Sometimes when you have a running back who's getting off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going. Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Rodgers to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10. Rodgers, and now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. From the gun on third down, Rodgers. He's going to let it go again. He's got a man, complete. His tremendous season passing the football, it continues, Charles. That last throw puts him over 4,000 yards now on the year.
And he's still got the rest of November and all of December still to play. So to me, 5,000 yards, very much in play.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And this one complete right side to Funchess. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down. Here's Rodgers. And a catch right side by Evans. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and didn't do it very often.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now it's Rodgers. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
On second down, it's Jones. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Rodgers going to throw. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that'll push the lead up to 17.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle. A 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. On 2nd and inches, Murray. His throw incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Got his connection complete to Ruggs.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray now on 1st down. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. from the gun, Murray. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far, brings up third down. Murray now to throw. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. A give. This is Montgomery. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now Balaj. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down. Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. And his kick is indeed good, and that will close the gap down to 14. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still got to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. As you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On second down, it's Jones. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. The Falcons on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Rodgers. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Rodgers.
Throw left side complete to Chase.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. James has got it. Complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Rodgers again now. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Mike Evans with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
First down, Murray. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Here's Murray. Cooks on the quick slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Shotgun now from Murray. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Robert Tonyan, the intended target. Now Murray again. And now it's 2nd down. Reception here by Ruggs. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Gun. Here's Murray. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Shaquille Barrett, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. A run with Jones on 1st down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. 2nd down coming up. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. The Falcons on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Rodgers to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the 1st down and then slides to the ground. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got Sternberger. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing now is Murray. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Henry Ruggs. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Pats have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. A drive there of just 4 plays. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And he'll go down at the 28. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they will take a knee here. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they take a knee. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Atlanta, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans.